Hey YouTube, Shinobi here with the review of the Figma Kamen Rider Spear from Kamen Rider Dragon Knight, SP029. Brown accents on the box to represent Spear, obviously. The Spear logo right there. Pretty cool picture of him on the sides here. Back shots, side of the box, top of the box, bottom of the box. Alright, so, Spear's pretty cool. I was never a fan of Emperor. I think I was right the first time. It's like Emperor, except not because it's after Impala. But anyway, I was never a huge fan of him in Ryuki, and I wasn't a huge fan of him in Dragon Knight either. But the suit design was pretty cool. Gazelle-based design after his contract beast. So that's pretty nice. His visor's down here, his gazelle visor, which is a pretty tacky name, I do think. But he looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I really do dig him. He's got like this furry kind of look to him. Obviously, it's not real fur or even soft at all. But it doesn't get in the way of anything. His little horns on his shoulder pads do kind of get in the way if you're doing a full rotation, but that's nothing to be concerned. And then obviously the single joint, the joint here, ball joint at the legs, though his seem to be heavily hindered. I don't know why, probably just because it's fresh out of the package for the most part. But here's his deck, really nice as well, and his head sculpt is pretty much spot on. I don't see too many paint nicks or anything really too wrong with it, so I dig it. He's cool. He's cool. Check it out. So, I like him a lot. I didn't think I was going to, and I do. So, that's always nice. I like it when a good figure comes together. Plus, he goes great with Axe. I mean, if you get Axe, you can't really ignore Spear. They're bros. Bros before hoes and stuff. So, hands are the same as we are used to. Card holding hand, drag visor holding hand, weapon holding hands, relaxed hands, and splayed open hands. The handy norm. He comes with his spin vent. It's his, like, twin drill-like thing. Yeah, it's here. I'll say that. It looks pretty nice. Pretty much, I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of this thing. That would just hurt painfully. Then, obviously, comes with his final vent card that I currently have upside down. There we go. It's so tiny. There we go. Yes, that's what she said, I know. The Figma stand, which I'll set over here because I'm going to use it. And the Figma bag. Little Figma bag. So, that is pretty much it for Spear. Let's go ahead and do some hand swapping. Let's put the weapon holding hand in this one, because he needs his spin vent to look threatening. And a splayed open hand in this one, just because it looks the best with the spin vent, I think. Bring the camera down so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. And this is a little bit tricky. Hands, get out of the way. This is a little bit tricky. He's been holding it since I got him, so it was pretty easy to get in that time. But if you're doing it fresh out of the box, then it's a little bit tricky to get that in. But no real worries or anything. So let's get him kind of in a double middle finger pose or something. Let's tilt it a little bit. Just something kind of really generic, but still threatening because of the whole, I've got a twin drill. And I know how to use it. That was strange. So, put him on the stand. Make sure he doesn't look like a doof. Make sure he doesn't look like a bee-doof. Alright, so there is Spear. This review went by pretty fast, but Spear's just one of those things where you can kind of see all of the details put into him, and there really isn't too much to go over, particularly because he doesn't really have any swapping gimmicks like Axe or Camo or anything. He just got this and himself. But I really do like him. If you did pick up Axe, I do recommend picking up Spear just because they do kind of look good together. I know they didn't really have any sort of correlation at all in Ryuki. But they were brothers in Dragon Knight, and these are the Dragon Knight Figmas. So it kind of makes sense to have them both together. Plus, they are two of the most perfectly sculpted figures in this line, I think. I honestly don't have any flaw problems with either Axe or Spear. So while he wasn't really an important character in either show besides dying, spoiler alert, I guess, but everyone died in Ryuki, really, so it doesn't matter. But I recommend both of the figures. They're fantastic figures, and I can't really find any flaws, so I recommend them on that merit. So it's really up to you on whether you want to own this guy or not. So you can check out our written review at ridersrangersandrambles.com, bringing you the latest token news in the craziest way possible. And of course, you can talk about Dragon Knight, Figmas, and anything else at the Ram boards at ridersrangersandrambles.com/forums. So take care and have a great one.